Hello lovelies, welcome back to the channel. Today I wanted to talk to you about some of the shopping that I did during the month of August. I went a little bit crazy. I made a couple purchases from a couple different places, so I thought I'd share them with you, and just some of the items I think are less talked about, but some are super popular. So I kind of just wanted to talk about the mix and show you maybe some things that you hadn't considered before as good makeup purchases or whatever. So let's go ahead and get into it. But the first thing that I thought I'd talk to you guys about is this Morphe palette. This is the 35W, so it is warm. I think I'm learning though, I prefer myself in cooler colors, but this was so pretty I couldn't resist. So if I can get it open, and this is what I bought from Outlook. So it was $22, I think, including shipping. So there are some really beautiful metallic-y colors in here too, but I will try to swatch some of the non-metallic ones, or less metallic, I guess. Although I have to say that just like with a lot of eyeshadows, Morphe shadows do get more powdery. The more matte you get, pretty much, the more powdery you're gonna get as well. So, wow, that was a really terrible swatch. Why did you do it right there, Kristen? Don't know. Don't know. Okay. Let me just move the camera. Okay. So that silver is very super silvery. That golden color in the middle there is very gold. And then we have this deep bronze brown, which is really not picking up as shimmery as it is, but it is super shimmery. And then we have a lighter purple and a darker purple on either end. You can see the one on this end is quite patchy, but like I said, it's a darker, or I mean it's a matte, so that's usually what we're gonna find with those mattes from Morphe. Like many other places, I guess I'm finding that it's very hard to find a good smooth matte. So there are some really nice gems in this palette, and I think they make the palette worth it. So if you're questioning, you know, if I'm gonna get, you know, some powdery eyeshadows, is it worth it to buy the palette? I still do think that yes, it's worth it. And there's been so much buzz about Morphe, I kind of hate to say it's nice to just have one of their palettes anyway, so you kind of have a standard to go by when looking at their products or hearing other people talk about their products. This is my second Morphe palette, actually. Let me just show you that because I see it right here. This is not something I bought this month, but it's very nice. Again, good pigmentation. Can I do a swatch better, please? Okay. No. What's happening? Okay, so there's the pink and purple, and let's do this deep steel silvery blue, and we'll do a brighter one. This green is really pretty. Wow, actually it's making me look at it twice. So this palette, this is the 28F. This one is really nice, and then the 35W that I bought this month is the one that is a little bit more usable, still has some nice colors in it. Definitely recommend this, especially if you can find it for $22, including shipping like I did on Outlook. Okay, so that's that. I will stop talking about Morphe now, even though. Let us continue to talk about eyeshadow because that's the main thing that I like to buy. So let's talk about this collection. This is the Stardust by Vegas Nay for Too Faced collection, and it comes in this little box. Super cute. Let's see, can I make this work for me? Okay, so it comes in this box, and then you open the top. This little baby slides out, and it's kind of a box within a box. You open this, and actually this is not really all that helpful. It just kind of shows her, some of her eye looks, some Instagram stuff, because I guess she's Instagram famous, which I didn't even know that. But you close it back up, or you can close it back up. And the real good stuff, it kind of slides into the top here, which I've already taken out to show you guys a little bit more easily instead of having to unpack it on here. It says, Too Faced loves Vegas Nay on the back. Okay, so let's get into the actual palette first, and then we'll talk about the other insert, the other side insert. So this is it, the Stardust, and I like to keep my little plastic thing, so I did that. This is what I'm wearing today. I'm wearing kind of a mixture of this and this and this and this, kind of all over the lid and on the outer corner, but then to brighten it up I use purple and then gold in the inner corner, and finally this pink pearl color as my inner corner highlight. So I'm really liking this look. I think it turned out really nicely, and I'm also using the Better Than Sex mascara that came with the kit, and again I will show you in just a second. So, and there are some really beautiful colors in here. I will do some swatches from this just to show you. So here's a nice matte. This Girls Night is beautiful. Girls Night, and great for the crease. That's what I have in my crease. Showgirl. So another really pretty gold. Which way am I going here? Okay. And then the Strip, which is gorgeous. It's really just kind of a glitter. Okay, why am I having such a hard time doing these? Oh my gosh. It really is just a glitter. Here, let me build that back up again. So you can see it right there, that glittering. And then there's nice black. Go ahead and put that here. There's that, and this you can build up. I know blacks kind of always look splotchy when you swatch them, or at least they do for me. And then we'll do one more. Let's do this double tap. I'd say I used this one on my eyes as well today, so we'll do that right there. Really nice deep burgundy color. So this palette is beautiful. You really can't go wrong. There's plenty of mattes in here. There's a black, there's a whitish, a cream really, and then there's plenty of glitters, crease colors, and shimmers. It's just beautiful. And even though it comes in kind of this bigger bulky packaging, the palette itself is really quite small and travel friendly. There is no mirror though, so if that's a deal breaker for you, then well, then it's a deal breaker, but the colors themselves are really pretty. So there's that. And then the other side of the palette is you kind of get some extras. So I might have paid $45 for this on its own, but you get some extras with it. So you get a little kind of card thing that looks like this, and it's holding these eye looks in here in this little flap. And then on the back, it tells you how to do each look. So, and with smaller pictures. So I think this is great for somebody who might be lost when it comes to this palette, which I think I did. I actually did this look kind of inspired from Vintage or Tacky. She did this gorgeous, gorgeous eye look that I was like, I need that palette. I need it. So go over to her channel and check out her tutorial. She did a tutorial on the look, and it will knock your socks off. She looks gorgeous. So check that out, but it is a great way to use this palette. And then over here we get some Shadow Insurance and Better Than Sex mascara, which I'm really happy with. I actually have never used it before, and it really looks quite good. I tried to put some falsies on, but they were just not working for me, so they came off. They were not cooperating, but I did put actually 3 coats of this Better Than Sex on. But even with 3 coats, I think I'm okay with doing 3 coats because I think it turns out pretty nicely. So they're a little bit spidery maybe, because generally I do have pretty long full lashes, but of course mascara still helps. But I am digging it. I hadn't really believed any of the claims about this mascara before, but it is quite nice. It is quite nice. So anyway, okay, so enough about the mascara. Then kind of the best little item is this one up here, which I did not use in my look for the day, but this is called Nude Beam. It is Glamour Dust, and it's glitter. It's really pretty glitter. I'm gonna try not to make a mess, but I'm going to. So you can just see from the lid. I'm not even gonna try to turn the thing towards you, but that's just from the lid. And then I'll do it right. So it's really just, I mean, a topper for whatever look you do. but just adds that nice little pizzazz. So there is the Glamour Dust for you. So you do get, it's a pretty good size. I mean, it doesn't look like very much in here, but it is a pretty good size considering how little glitter you really use in any one application. So it's nice to get that and the mascara and the shadow insurance and the little cards to tell you how to do everything. Let's talk about, oh, the other part of the purchase that I made when I bought the Vegas Nail Palette from Ulta. I also bought the rest of the NYX Liquid Suede lip creams, or what do they call them? Sorry, I always say lip cream, but they call it NYX Liquid Suede Cream Lipstick. The first round of these that I bought were the very tame colors, the ones that I thought I would wear the most, the ones that kind of made sense. But those came and I loved them so much, I decided to just go for the crazy colors. So I got Stone, Orange County, which is orange. It's not even showing up half as orange as it is in person. I could look like a pumpkin if I wanted to for Halloween if I wore that. And then Pink Lust, beautiful. This is one I already had, Soft Spoken. Here is, sorry, I'm taking them out of a little container. Here's Sandstorm. And this is Life's a Beach, pinky orangey color, and then and then Amethyst. So this is the last of those 6, but I will post a swatch video of these and I will add it on to the swatch video that I did of some of the tamer ones like Tea and Cookies and Kitten Heels and all of those good ones. So you'll be able to watch those right through if you're interested in seeing all 12 swatches. So there's that. There are those, rather, and I do really recommend these. They come off beautifully on the lips. They're gorgeous colors. Even the lighter ones that you might think would be splotchy, like maybe Life's a Beach, come off beautifully. I mean, they're just great. For $7, they're pretty nice. Yes, get them. That's all I have to say about that. And I'm glad I got the crazier colors, so then I have them. If I ever decide to do like a really out there makeup look, I have the lippies to go with it. So I'm glad I kind of invested in NYX like that. I went to TJ Maxx and I was really looking for some really good high-end makeup deals, right? That's kind of why I go there. But instead of that, I found these Maxx Studio eyeshadows, which I was really impressed with. I picked them up. They were $5 for 5, and I bought 2 different sheets of these, and I'll show you the other one in just a second because I've already put them in my Z palette. So they came in these sets of 5, and the shadows are actually really, really nice, guys. I kind of overlooked them because I thought there's always so much Maxx Studio there. It can't be a very good brand, or it's like a TJ Maxx brand or something like that. Never really thought to actually buy it, but for some reason it struck me to go ahead and do it. So I did, and this is what, so like here's one of the shadows, okay? And we'll just go ahead and swatch this. Now you touch it, it feels like cream. It feels actually a lot like one of those Morphe shadows where, okay, so it's not really cream, but it's a very creamy powder, and beautiful gold payoff. I think I'm finding gold must be a very easy kind of color to make when it comes to eyeshadows, but nonetheless, you can get a really nice one for $1 or $5, however you want to count that. Kind of brownie taupe. Trying to pick up a lot to show you. So this one's a little bit patchy, but I think you could really work with it and make it look quite nice in the crease or something like that, or even on the lid. Here is a bluish purple. I wouldn't really say iridescent or duochrome or anything like that, but it does kind of have properties of both of those colors. Really nice, rich, maybe, I guess I don't know what to call it, deep taupe with a little bit of shimmer. And then I'll do the, well, I won't do any more from this set, but you get the idea. These are actually pretty nice for $1. And then the rest of them, just to show you the other ones that I got, are these that I put in my Z palette, these ones along the bottom. Ooh. So the rest of these shadows in here are Profusion that I've had from other things. But, so like here, this one, really beautiful. I could see that being a great inner corner color, or this brownish gold. Oh, I went the wrong way. So, I mean, they're not absolutely outstanding on their own, but for the $5, I think, and you know, if you're kind of looking through the bargain bins at TJ Maxx, I would pick these up. Give them a try. They're really not bad. They're not bad for the price, and they're just not bad in general either. They're actually, I think, a pretty decent value. So those are Maxx Studio eyeshadows that I picked up at TJ Maxx, and I don't know if there's any relationship between Maxx Studio and TJ Maxx. They're spelled differently. I don't know. But anyway, so I just thought I'd mention those. If you're ever in TJ Maxx, kind of digging around, give these Maxx Studio shadows, I think, a try. And I don't know about any of the other ones that come in any of the other formats, but these 5 singles, or I guess you could say a quint of, I don't know. These shadows that come in 5 like this are actually pretty nice, and they are very easy to depot. I think they're kind of made for that. The last thing that I bought was I finally made a purchase from Colourpop. So the famous Colourpop. Let's take a look at these. 4 shadows and then 3 lippies. And we'll talk about each one. So shadows, I got Hanky Panky, which is a nice matte. I've already used it, so the texturization is kind of off there. So this one is hard to show up, but this would be maybe a nice crease color, or maybe even an all over the lid color. And just like everybody's been saying about these, they do have a weird kind of creamy, powdery texture. Don't even know, you know, how to explain it very well, but they are pretty nice. Honestly though, I think, and you'll see that the mattes don't blow me away as much as the shimmers. I think this formula really lends itself to a shimmery shadow, and I wouldn't bother, and I won't bother buying any more mattes from them. I would rather just use my mattes from my other palettes, from the Morphe, from the Too Faced, from, you know, my Lorac Pro or something like that, and save the shimmery shadow, or save Colourpop for its shimmery shadows. So, but this is still, you know, you can see it. It is a nice matte, neutral, very neutral matte there. And then I'll show you the other matte that I got, this purple one. This is called Cowboy. My friend was playing in it. She got a little blue in there, but we'll try to take that out. The blue is from another one that I'll show you. So here it is on my finger. It does not, well, it swatches okay, I guess. It wasn't showing up as good as I thought that it would for me. You can see it is a very light color. I think this would work better on a darker or a lighter skin tone. For me, it kind of just, you can see it doesn't really show up all that well. Okay, so not too impressed with the mattes, but the glitters, these are gorgeous. This one is called Krinkle. Oh my gosh, it's just so pretty. Look at all those shimmeries. Okay, so that's Krinkle. And then Game Face. And Krinkle is, I'm looking, I think this is just, yeah, well, okay, it says metallic. And then this one, Game Face, they call this ultra metallic. So be prepared to be amazed. Okay, so this is what it looks like. And it does look ultra metallic, huh? So let's do a swatch of this guy. Really, really pretty. It speaks for itself. I can't even say anything. So I think you can see why I'm saying this formula really lends itself to those shimmeries and metallics. These two just knock my socks off. These mattes are just okay. I could find something else in just a plain powder eyeshadow that's not really going to do the same thing, but these shimmeries are just killing me. So I'm definitely going to be making another purchase this month, or next month rather. I'm kind of trying to be on a no buy right now, unless it's things that's like, it's a really great sale or I really need it. But anyway, so next month I will probably be buying some more of these shimmers, or hopefully maybe they'll be having some kind of holiday, Christmas sale at some point. Maybe I'll try to wait for that. But I'm hoping that they come up with some kind of good deal. Although these are really not bad. They're $5 pop at Colourpop. And the lippies really are pretty affordable as well. I'm just gonna move the camera. Don't know why are you focusing on my shoes? I don't know. So then I got 2 lippy sticks, and this darker one is called LBB, and this lighter one is called Lumiere. Lumiere. I like to pretend I can speak French, but I can't. This is the collaboration of Kathleen Lights with Colourpop. It is really nice. Can't say I'm like blown away by it. It's not like, oh my god, it makes my face look gorgeous, but it's definitely nice. For $5, I'm happy to support her, although that's not really why I bought it. I was really looking through the colors and I thought this would really be a nice one for my skin. So, we'll try. So there is Lumiere in a terrible swatch. I don't know, I was gonna try to do a squiggle for you guys. That didn't make any sense. So there is Lumiere, $5. And LBB, which I'm actually digging this one a lot more. This is a very deep berry. Right there. So that's LBB. Very happy with both of these. And then finally, I had to go for an ultra matte lippy. There's been so much buzz about these, right? This one I got Bumble. So where can I put you, Bumble? Kind of similar, like in between of the 2 lippy sticks that I got, but this of course is going to dry down matte. I won't make you guys wait for it to do that, but it does dry down really nicely. I have worn it on my lips. It feels like almost nothing, although I can definitely see it feeling very drying. So you might want to put on a lip balm or something like that before you apply this ultra matte lip from Colourpop. So this is $6. The lippy sticks are $5. So that's pretty much it for my month of August. I bought a lot of stuff, and that's why I'm on a no buy for this month. But I'm glad that I bought all the things that I did. I've been meaning to buy Colourpop for a while. The Too Faced palette came out and it just looked gorgeous. Like I said, Vintage or Tacky really sold me on that. The Morphe palette, it was just a really good deal. I feel like I couldn't pass it up. And then the TJ Maxx shadows, or the Maxx Studio shadows, I just kind of stumbled upon those in exploring, and I'm glad that I found them and picked them up, and I really like them as well. So, oh, and the liquid suedes, something else that I bought. So I'm really happy with all these purchases. If you have any questions about them, you can feel free to ask down in the comments. I will be doing a swatch video of the liquid suedes, so you'll be able to see the full line on my face. And, oh, maybe I'll throw in the lippy sticks as well, if you guys want to see these on. I guess it wouldn't hurt to do that. I don't have that many of them. I only have the 3 from Colourpop, but maybe I'll do it. Let's see. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know. Give me a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, do all of these things. I want to talk to you guys about makeup, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.